Breaking news in Indiana, a group of over 130 clergymen and religious leaders have come together and written a letter to the Indiana General Assembly directing them to vote no on Indiana's slate of hate. These bills are categorized by ones that are anti-LGBTQ, anti-trans, and have been deemed the slate of hate by Indiana's ACLU. They recently read that letter in front of Indiana's General Assembly. Here is a clip of them reading a portion of it.
As our elected leaders, your first responsibility is to the well-being of your constituents, and above all, your actions must do no harm. But the Indiana General Assembly's slate of hate is a disgraceful attempt by a handful of politicians to score political points by harming the children, teachers, and families they claim to represent. We ask you to ensure that no action is taken on any of these bills. As clergy and pastors from a variety of faith traditions, we all share in one common religious value: God's commandment that we love our neighbors as ourselves. None of the record number of bills threatening the LGBT community are rooted in love of neighbor. And as a wise old preacher once said, if it isn't about love, it isn't about God. Across our diversity of faith traditions and backgrounds, we share the fundamental belief that we are all called to treat others with respect and love. And in that same sense of human dignity, we ask you, our leaders, to quit making political pawns out of our children.
This also speaks volume about the political agenda of the GOP, who have claimed to be the only religious party. You cannot say that to be Christian, you must vote Republican, because clearly there are several Christians who disagree. And from someone who at some point was a Christian and did believe in the message of Jesus, I can tell you that they're looking a lot more Christ-like than any of y'all screaming about drag queens are. Have the day you deserve.